easiest way to get into the meditative state is to begin by listening. If you simply close your eyes and allow yourself to hear all the sounds that are going on around you, listen to the general hum, buzz of the world as if you were listening to music. Don't try to identify the sounds you're hearing. Don't put names on them. Simply allow them to play with your eardrum, because your brain will take care of that automatically. You don't have to try to understand anything. Just listen to the sound. As you pursue that experiment, you will very naturally find that you can't help naming sounds, identifying them, that you will go on thinking, that is to say, talking to yourself inside your head. And everything is simply a happening. Noises. Happening. Breathing. Run. Breathe. It is happening to me. Breathing. Now, in this process, another thing that is happening that is very important is that you're breathing. And as you start meditation, you allow your breath to run just as it wills. In other words, don't do at first any breathing exercise, but just watch your breath breathing the way it wants to breathe. And notice a curious thing about this. You say in the ordinary way, I breathe, because you feel that breathing is something that you are doing voluntarily, just in the same way as you might be walking or talking. But you will also notice that when you are not thinking about breathing, your breathing goes on just the same. So the curious thing about breath is that it can be looked at both as a voluntary action and simply a happening. Noises. Happening. Meditation. Breathing. Scary. Run. Breathe. It is happening to me. Breathing. Letting it happen.
Well, that was fun. Welcome, guys, to The Warehouse. I'm your host, Spaz Dragon, opening up this episode with some fiery drum and bass from today's artist, YESITSJOE. That one's called Awakening. Netherlands-based artist driven by a hope and a dream, and making music for fun.
Well, I just enjoy making music. I basically do it daily, and I hope to perform one day at a stage or a club. Just a dream of mine, but we'll see. I hope it comes true. Right now, they don't really have a meaning. I just make what I enjoy making and what I think sound good, and I hope you guys also like. So yeah, it has nothing yet, but maybe it will come in the future.
And that hope spills over into everything, even his desire to live up to the grandeur of his larger-than-life inspirations, which is respectable.
The big inspiration of mine is Ray Volpe. I really like her stuff, but that's more on the dubstep side. For drum and bass, it's Camel and Crooked, Noisia, just the usual. I really like that drum and bass. It's motion in it, sound design is just clean. I hope one day to come close to what they are.
Here comes another one from Yes It's Joe. This is Motive.
I got questions. You're so indecisive, you can't stand on. Why do I always feel this way? I'm so done. But although it's just cool, I call it ransom. Cause it's really lies, ruin the life of me, I can't deny. I'm always hiding thoughts from deep inside. So I got one question before you switch your man. And one day, baby, what's your motive? Baby, what's your motive? Baby, what's your motive?
Hope you enjoyed that, guys. We are back for more from Yes It's Joe. We talked a little about how driven by hope Yes It's Joe is, and that seems to carry into his plans for the future.
I hope to get big, of course. It's everybody's dream when making music. I also have a label, so I hope that one gets big as well. I also have some really good projects next year with some amazing producers and maybe some big labels, but you have to wait and see. So yeah, I hope it will turn out good, and maybe next year I'm a little more famous than I'm now. But yeah, need to wait and see.
Yes It's Joe doesn't have a formula. He just goes with the vibe, pushes buttons and sees what happens, and does that until something cool comes out, which I can relate to.
Well, most of the times I don't even know how I do it. I just press random buttons and something pops up. I use FL Studio. Yeah, just puzzling in there, using Serum, just turning knobs and stuff. I have a good friend that helps me a lot. But yeah, most of the times I don't even know what I'm doing, to be honest.
Thanks to Yes It's Joe for joining us on today's episode of The Warehouse and providing all of the music. If you enjoyed it, look up Yes It's Joe. That's YESITSJOE with no spaces on YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, wherever music is found. And throw some thumbs up, some likes, all that good stuff, guys. Don't forget to join us every Saturday right here, 6:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on WDRB Media for double the information and inspiration. If you would like to be on the warehouse as an independent musical artist, shoot me an email at shatteredviewmusic@gmail.com. Let's see what we can do. Also, if you like today's episode and feel like you might have missed some in the past, we're going to be uploading these episodes to YouTube in the near future. You can look up Spaz Dragon Warehouse on YouTube probably tomorrow, and you'll find episodes, the intro, and episode 1. So thanks for joining us. We're going to wrap today's episode up with one more from YESITSJOE. This is Want You.
I want you.
Most civilized people are out of touch with reality because they confuse the world as it is with the world as they think about it, talk about it, and describe it. For on the one hand, there is the real world, and on the other, a whole system of symbols about that world which we have in our minds. But like all good things, they have their disadvantages.
I want you.
From a philosopher's point of view, is a dangerous word. A philosopher will ask me, what do I mean by reality? Am I talking about the physical world of nature?
Your voice echoes.
Or am I talking about a spiritual world? Or what?
I need you.
And to that I have a very simple answer.
I want you. I love you.